What's going on? What's happening? What are you guys doing here? So, what are you doing? You guys want to learn something? Is that what it is? Is that why you're all here? Oh, it was the thumbnail. It was, how to make money with ChatGPT. Got it. Well, since we're here, I guess we might as well talk about it. And thanks for showing up today. Welcome to AI Money Press and Guerrilla AI Tools. Thanks for being here. I'm actually going to show you some really cool stuff here today on, exactly that, how to make money with ChatGPT. And I know that, strangely enough, in this world of AI technology and how quickly things are growing, you might feel like ChatGPT is the old hand, right? They're just not, they're not the newest, latest, coolest thing. Well, they actually still are. And there's a lot of power in it, guys. And so I want to share with you, as we get into it, number one, I just want to say, drop your channel in the comments. Let us know who you are so we can help promote you. Always want to do that. And very few of you actually listen to me, so maybe I'll stop saying it. I don't know. But I'm really excited because I want to show you one of my favorite tools, and that is Spotter Studio. And right now, here's one of the reasons this is so exciting, is that right now you can actually enter to win a chance to go to LA and collaborate with some of the top YouTubers currently to really help level up your game. So if you're a content creator, you're in this YouTube space, and you're here to learn how to monetize your channel and launch it to the next level, there's really no better place to do this right now. Unless you get a chance to hang out with Mr. Beast all the time. I don't think he's going to be there. But these guys are fantastic, and I hope that I'll see you there too. Trying to get there myself. But what's really great about what's going on with Spotter Studio is, once you go to entering a chance to win, you guys can enter in your top ideas. Well, take your free trial, by the way. That is in my description. So go ahead and click on the link for your free trial for Spotter Studio. And you can log in, create your free account, create some ideas. I'll show you how to do some of those things. And then the folks there are going to pick 9 winners and fly you out to LA so you can hang out and do all the fun things and level up your content game. It's a really rare opportunity, guys. Very, very exciting. We'll talk more about Spotter Studio. But why is Spotter so cool, and what do we do? I'm going to show you how to monetize ChatGPT, but this is a huge part of it. And right here, the next screen, well, the great things about Spotter, we'll talk about ChatGPT in a second, is that you have the opportunity to look at outliers. And what outliers are is videos that have performed better than the channel's average. So, for example, this video, this was actually done at the CES show, so I didn't get to make it there this year, hopefully next year. But you can see this video has an outlier index of 243.x, meaning this video did 243 times more than it typically does. And it was divided by the video's total views, 600,000 views in its first 7 days, but the channel's 2,500 view average. Anyway, there's maths in there. And if you learn how to do those maths, then it works out really well. What I want to show you how to do is to replicate a video that's already doing really well. A mentor of mine, a friend, said, if you're not doing what works, what are you doing? And what he meant is to go and copy the things that are doing great. It doesn't mean copy it exactly, but utilize that information because there's something about it that the algorithm likes. And this video right here, hilarious. It's a very silly video. I noticed it did 121 times its normal production, or its normal amount of views. It did 23.2 million views. Let's say it again, 23.2 million views. This channel has over 2 million subscribers. It's pretty huge. Now, here's what's cool. I'm just going to go through step by step. Feel free to rewatch this video if I'm going a little too fast, but I want to take you through it really quickly. So we're going to click on this video, and we're actually going to go over to Watch on YouTube. Now, I will play the audio for this video. Hopefully you can actually hear this. I'm going to turn it up nice and loud so that you can. But this is what we're going to do. I'm going to turn my mic towards this way.
ChatGPT, show me a dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit.
Why did you cut it open? Close it.
Whole dragon fruit.
Make it dirtier. It was fake.
With imperfections.
Did you just dig it up or something? Cut it in half.
Freshly cut.
In half, not the tip.
Cut perfectly in half.
Yes! Purple meat though.
Rich purple flesh.
Nice! Cut it into squares.
Neat square pieces.
No skin on the dragon fruit. I'm gonna choke on that.
No skin.
Yes! Now put it in the blender. Blend it.
Vibrant purple smoothie.
The hell? No white meat. Pour it in the tall glass.
Pure purple goodness.
Yes! Put some ice cubes in it. Nice!
So, without further ado, I'm going to take you to why this video is important, or how you can replicate something like this for yourself. Now, I'm going to go to here into the description. Really, no even description. Can you imagine that? A video that did over 20 million views and has no description, no hook, no anything? Seems kind of crazy, right? But what you want to do is scroll down to here, and you're going to show transcript. Did you know that that was there? I mean, a lot of you do, so yeah, it's not exactly that big of a secret. But you can see the actual script right here. Now, what you do is you just simply copy all of this, and then you go paste it over in ChatGPT. And I wrote here, rewrite this transcript for an original short video, and then just pasted it in. Now, what it did is, here's the clean original rewrite of the transcript that keeps the tone lively and visual for short video format. And it gave me my own script. Different, similar idea. Hopefully the algorithm will grab it and like it. And then right here, I said, now remove, and I didn't even spell that right, remove the timestamps. And it did. And it gave me my script. Now, from here, what do you do with a script, right? Are you going to read it yourself? You could. You could pick up your phone. You could put it on your phone. You could actually use the teleprompter app, and you could do exactly what that guy did, screaming obnoxiously. Or you can also go faceless. I get a lot of questions all the time about, well, what about faceless content? And I think that there's a couple of reasons for that. People think that, number one, they think it's easier, which it really technically isn't. But a lot of people are afraid of being on camera. I don't mind being on camera. You may not like me being on camera, but I'm not afraid of being on camera. And so some people are looking for faceless, a way to make money, or they think they can generate a lot of videos without having to really put in the physical effort for it. But I got to tell you, this is all the heavy lifting that you're doing to make money. It's probably okay. And if you feel like you don't ever want to be seen on camera, I promise there are people out there who want to watch you. You're a beautiful, unique snowflake. Who wouldn't want to watch you? I got to tell you, don't be afraid to share who you are with the world. If I can run around with this giant head that's like a Mardi Gras float, you can also be seen, and everything's going to be just fine. I promise. But we're actually going to take this video, because it is short form. I will never do long form comment or content faceless. It doesn't make any sense to me. But short form really can be, and it can be very entertaining. So this particular video, I utilized this script right here. And then I took it and I popped it over into ElevenLabs. Now, ElevenLabs is phenomenal. What I did is I pasted the entire thing in here. I picked from several different voices that you can choose from. I found one that I thought was enthusiastic, was happy, was joyful, that I just wanted it to sound really fun. And I will play that audio for you of what I created on top of the video right here.
ChatGPT, show me a dragon fruit. No, not cut open. I want it whole. Okay, now make it look real. Dirty it up a bit. Some imperfections. It looks too fake. Wait, did you just poke a hole in it? No, slice it clean in half. Yes! A fresh cut straight down the middle, not just the tip. Give it rich, deep purple flesh. That vibrant color is perfect. Now cube it up, nice clean squares.
And right there.
No skin.
And as you notice, I actually put in right here my little hook here at the end, which was, want to learn how to replace your income using AI like ChatGPT? Comment AI, and I'll send you the details. And the triggers for that are used through ManyChat. It's another tool I can show you how to use, or refer back to one of my previous videos to learn how to incorporate ManyChat in that. But what I did is I took all of this, I extracted that, and I popped back over to ChatGPT, and I said, hey, Now can you give me the images corresponding to the text prompts? Right here. ChatGPT, show me dragon fruit. Here it is, guys. There's the dragon fruit. There's when it's cut in half. It's cubed. It's in a blender. It's popped out into a drink with ice cubes. I actually added in some other ones here that still has the skins on it. I incorporated some of this stuff in here. This was actually really very, very simple. So are you following along here? We'll pop it in the screen. You're going to find your niche. Then you're going to do content research. Then you use, I don't know, you use ChatGPT or Claude or Grok, whatever you want to refine that content for yourself. And then we're going to use some other tools. So just step by step, really very simply, you're just going to find whatever niche. I don't care if it's basket weaving. I don't care if it's bass fishing. I don't care if it's, firearm content. I don't care really what it is. If you're looking to monetize that, you want to find what does really, really well. And that's, of course, doing your content research. And you're doing that with Spotter Studio. So now would be a good time actually for you to go ahead and click that link, open up in a separate window and sign up for your free account, or you could just wait till after the video, either way. So from that, I'm actually going to close that out and we will get rid of that screen for now. What I also did, because I wanted to go faceless with this video, I had to figure out who else is going to be speaking. Well, why not? I decided I would go on over to one of my favorite websites over here. And that website is called PicLumen. Now, a lot of people don't really use it. I don't know why they're not familiar with it, but it creates some beautiful, realistic images. Now, originally my prompt was I just wanted a, handsome sort of, Indian or African descent, that looked joyful, that was actually appeared to be mid-conversation, so that we could animate this still through another tool called Runway ML. And very fun. I'll show you guys how to use that as well. Really neat tool. So it actually happens to be in this screen over here. We're going to play with that too. But it gave me several variations. You're going to laugh at some of these. I mean, hey bro, put it away, pal. I don't know what to tell you. Stop looking at me like that. Anyway, it created some fun images of dragon fruit. It did some fun things of cutting it in different ways, some interesting colors. PicLumen is free, and it has an amazing ability to create hyper-realistic images. And, oh, check it out. There's the gals from a previous video. We animated them walking. So you can create your avatar, and I picked this guy because I thought, hey, he looks like he's happy, fairly good-looking pal. He's also a cyborg because we're playing with AI. But how insanely intricate this design really is. So we grabbed him, and I chucked him over here into Runway ML. And then I decided to just say, make him speak in a comical, exaggerated way, moving his hands slightly, to emphasize what he's saying, give expressions as if he says the word perfect at the end of the video, which we did. And you'll be able to see the fruits of that. Now, it's completely silent, but I want you to watch this while it's going. That one came out slightly creepy. So, and slow, and a little bit weird. So I'm just showing you this because to show you that it's not always perfect. Your first couple of renders aren't really always amazing. Now, it made a video with this guy. For some reason, it lost my core image and spit out some dude who just seems very excited. And maybe we'll use this guy in the future for something. Because, hell, I used my credits to make the video. But he looks really worked up. Fantastic. So I went back through and retrained it and said, hey, make this guy talk. Hey, look at this. No sound. But he's talking. A little 5-second video. We had another one that's longer, a 10-second clip. Perfect. That's in there. Another 10-second clip. And then we added more in here for a 20-second clip overall to use inside this video. Now, the video that we chose is under a minute long. It's just right at a minute. It's perfect for shorts, and it's a fantastic way to go. So what I've done is I took all of these elements. We did our research. We used Spotter Studio to find the details. We're using ChatGPT. Then we use other tools for image generation. We animated that image. The final thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to put it all together. Now, CapCut, there's two different versions of this. And CapCut, there is a web version that works great on your browser. But for me, I have a lot of tabs open on a regular basis, so it's pretty resource heavy, to tell you the truth. I actually use the desktop version because it gives you a lot more options. So we found our niche. We did our research. We're using ChatGPT or Grok or whatever you want, Claude. We're using ElevenLabs for the narration piece. We're using tools for image generation. There's a ton. The debate is always going to be raging on about who's the best. We'll cover some of those things later on. We animated the image. Then we're putting it all together. And we're going to go into CapCut, and I'll show you how it is all done. Now, and here we are. So I want to show you what this looks like inside of CapCut. Now, I have, of course, it gives you what they call your spaces, which is your sort of lab with all of your images, all of your content that's in here. There's a lot of things that you can actually do with this. And what I've done is I took everything and I loaded it right into here, added the images, double frames with this one because it's a split screen. So I wanted to show that we have the content for the images of the dragon fruit and want to show the images for this particular fellow while he's talking. And I don't know if this will play, but it just might. CapCut's being a little bit funny with my OBS Studio. But this might play here for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to insert the video at the end. So I want to ask you to hang with me to the end of the video, and then you're actually going to see the finished product. But the main thing that I want to share with you is the fact that you can piece together everything to go completely faceless with a video. You can have all of the details put into play, finding a video that's actually performing well. And I'm going to share this with you one more time. So you can go through, you can find your niche. You can do your research on Spotter Studio to find what kind of videos are doing really, really well. You can copy basically that content, make it original. Of course, don't copy exactly, that's not right. But you can copy really fairly closely what they're doing. Use tools like ChatGPT and Claude, Grok, and so on to make things unique for your audience and for yourself. ElevenLabs for the narration. You can use tools like Suno to have your own unique music behind your track and so on. You'll hear that in the video. Other tools for image generation. There's, 100 of them now to really imagine that. You can animate them with Runway ML. I'm not going to say that's the only one. There's actually plenty of them that will do it as well. The new version of Grok's actually doing really well. There's several other things. Claude is doing really cool stuff. But there's really cool ways to create animated videos. And then you're putting it all together with tools like CapCut or, Adobe. I mean, if you're, super cool, you can use all kinds of other tools like that. But the main point of this is to have a piece of content that helps drive home your message, helps reach as large and as broad of an audience as possible so that you can promote different tools and get paid by affiliate relationships. Now, we're going to close that down, and I'm going to get back into that really quickly before we roll out and we show you the final video. There's something really, really fantastic, and this is one of the things that I do, is I work with a company that's called PartnerStack. Now, PartnerStack is pretty amazing in the fact that they are sort of like not really a gatekeeper, more of like a warehouse of different types of brands. Companies come to them to have their brands promoted through social media content, through YouTube videos, content creators. These are all digital products. There are several things that you can do with this, but one of the cool things is you actually can promote these guys and make that recurring income. Even Partner Stack themselves pays a commission on bringing people into them. Pretty fantastic, right? Can you imagine you bring in, a client and their average, the average bill for a lot of these things, the average subscription fee for a lot of things can be anywhere from $15 a month on up to a few $100s a month. And 20 to 40% of that every single month recurring can make a big difference for you. So whatever that difference is for you personally, that's what really matters. We shouldn't be trying to keep up with what other people are doing. Yes, it's great to see what others are doing and to emulate their style and so on. But what really matters is what moves the needle for you as an individual. Is it an extra $100 a month? Is it $500 a month? Is it $500 a day? Either way, there's a mechanism that can bring that or provide that for you. There's a better way than the standard paradigm of trading hours for dollars. That's all I'm saying. And I would love to share every step of that process with you guys. If you go to GorillaAITools.com, and the link is in the description, you can click on there and get a free 14-day trial with Go High Level. And what that gives you is the opportunity to create funnels, to create marketing funnels, to create landing pages, much like you see right here. If you click the button to get started, fill out some basic information. I don't spam you, I promise. But I will send you my AI checklist that has all of the tools that I showed you today and a bunch more. In fact, there is about 400 freaking AI tools. I'll say it again, about 400 tools that you can have access to use, to promote, and each one of these, most of them, all pay a monthly subscription commission to you for their users who end up signing on and keeping the tools. Plus, you get to play with a lot of really cool stuff that helps you make better content, that helps you level up your game. Really simply, inside this checklist, it's going to give you every step you need to get started. To get started making your own content, doing your own things. Tune in, of course, to videos that I produce on a regular basis to show you how to use them to the best of their ability and to learn how to monetize them. That's right. That's the main mission. So from here, I don't want to get into a whole lot else. I just kind of want to leave you guys with that. There's a process in place. It's really simply duplicatable, and I promise anybody can come in and do exactly what we're doing. This is actually starting to really pay off for me, and I will share some of those details in the future. But we're really excited to see where things are going. For now, I just want to come back and I want to say thank you for being here, for being a part of the channel today. Ask, of course, the program, like, subscribe, comment, drop your channel in the comments, of course. And before we go, as I promised, here's the video. Tell me what you think. Leave the comments, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
ChatGPT, show me a dragon fruit. No, not cut open, I want it whole. Okay, now, make it look real, dirty it up a bit, some imperfections. It looks too fake. Wait, did you just poke a hole in it? No, slice it clean in half. Yes! A fresh cut straight down the middle, not just the tip. Give it rich, deep purple flesh. That vibrant color is perfect. Now cube it up, nice clean squares, no skin. That skin's a choking hazard. Great. Toss those cubes in a blender. Blend it up. I want a purple smoothie, not white, not pink. Purple! Now pour that velvety smoothie into a tall glass. Yes, pure purple goodness. Drop in a few ice cubes. Perfection! Now I want to learn how to replace your income using AI like ChatGPT. Comment AI and I'll send you all the details. Comment AI now.